Hey everybody, and welcome to my first YouTube video. That is so exciting to say. This is gonna be a 2017 back to school look, and keep watching. So to start off, I'm gonna be using the Smashbox pore minimizing primer and just use that in my T-zone, wherever I will get oily through the day, my nose, my forehead, chin, all that. Next, to add some hydration and to further prime my face, I'm using my Badescu Rose Water Spray and drenching my face in that. For foundation, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Coverage Foundation, and I believe this is in the shade Natural. And here I am just putting on my headband because I don't want to get foundation in my hair. And I'm blending that out with my beauty blender. And for concealer, I'm using my Wet n Wild, I think this is Photo Focus Concealer, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. But I'll have everything linked down in the description box with the shades and everything. So yeah, I'm just putting this on my chin, my forehead, under my eyes, in a triangle shape to really brighten that area up. And then later you'll see me go down the bridge of my nose to make it look more narrow. And I'm also blending that out with my beauty blender. Now I'm taking my Coty Airspun powder in the shade Translucent. I also have the extra coverage translucent, and it is pretty good, but I feel like it gives worse flashback than the regular translucent, and it still gives pretty bad flashback. So overall, it is a good translucent powder, but if you don't want flashback, then I wouldn't recommend it. And right here, I'm putting it down the sides of my nose. So instead of contouring, it's like reverse contouring with highlighting, I guess you could say. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. And then I end up baking my whole face in this. I learned that trick from Daisy. Y'all should go watch her. She's like my favorite YouTuber, probably on here. And then I'm just dusting away all of the excess powder with just this little Morphe brush. I'll have it linked in the description as well because I don't have it here with me, but yeah. And here I'm just blending out the creases and my eyelids and then setting them with that same translucent powder. For eyeshadow, I'm just throwing some of my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer because when we're getting up in the morning for school, honestly, when I do my makeup for school, I'm not going to be feeling like doing a whole look, but I do want to look alive and not dead like I do on most of the days I go. So yeah, I'm just putting that with my Wet n Wild fluffy brush. I just messed up the word fluffy, but it's okay. And then I'm curling my lashes and using my L'Oreal Telescopic mascara. It's my absolute fave for days I don't wear false lashes. So yeah, this part is pretty boring, so I just sped through this because I'm pretty sure nobody feels like watching me put on mascara for 10 minutes. So yeah. This is my Covergirl, I think trublend blush in the shade Light Rose. This is my absolute favorite blush right now, guys. Like, it gives you such a nice pretty sheen and it's not too pigmented, so you don't look like, you know, clown face. But yeah, I love that blush. It gives you such a nice glow. So yeah, I'm just further bronzing up my face with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, the same one I used on my eyes for my eyeshadow, with my little Bare Minerals blush. I think it's a blush brush, but I love it for my bronzer. And then on my jaw and also on my temples, just to make me look more bronze. And then down the sides of my nose, also to make it look more narrow. Now for a highlight, I usually go all out with my highlight, and you guys will learn that by further watching my channel if you subscribe. But yeah, I'm using my Becca Moonstone highlight, and if you don't want to be blinding people at school, which usually I like to do because I'm just that extra, but this one's nice and subtle, but it still gives you that nice glow, like a healthy glow. So yeah, that's what I'm doing here. And it wasn't bright enough for me, so I ended up wetting my brush and then using it, and it did make it a little bit brighter. So yeah. And I'm also taking this above my brow bone and my inner corners. It just really brightens everything up and makes you look even more glowy. And then I'm just blending it out with a fluffy brush so you don't see any harsh lines. And that's it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.